Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. What is up, you guys? Happy Saturday. I am recording this on Saturday. I have taken the last couple of days to myself. Part of me was like, Amy, you should just pick up the camera and vlog because I was doing some things for me, right? And then I was like, no, just be in the present moment. Just give yourself a break because sometimes things can feel heavier than others. Sometimes I may have a lot on my mind and I just need to give myself that break. So I did. And it was nice because I just focused all of my energy on the gym, you guys. And just yesterday, actually, I went to the gym and I want you to know that I PR'd. If you don't know what that is, it just means that I lifted heavier, or I lifted the heaviest that I have ever lifted. Now, it's not a PR because when I was younger, I did squat, forgot how much it was, 45 times 3, 135. I did squat 135 and I would do that and I would do sets. I would do like 4 sets of 10 reps. The point is that I haven't been doing that because I haven't been pushing myself that hard. So I haven't been doing that because I've been like, no, like I'm just gonna do tens and that's okay. The last time I did legs, which was like 6 days ago, I actually felt very, very weak. And I will say I went to the gym on a Saturday with only coffee in me. And that's not the best because leg day normally will take the most energy out of you because you're literally working out your whole body even though you're targeting legs. Long story short, yesterday I went and I was like, am I gonna do chest or am I gonna do legs? Well, let's see what's available. It was Friday night. One thing about Friday night is that most people are out and about doing things with their families or going out, literally partying and whatnot. And so the gym is actually pretty empty on Friday nights. So I was like, oh, this is gonna be perfect actually. All the racks were taken, I will say. I went to the bathroom, I come back, and then there's racks available. So I was like, this is a sign, fine. Fine. I will do it. So I got to the squat rack and without even thinking about it and remembering that last week, all I put was 10s on the rack. I literally get the 35s, which are yellow, and I put them on thinking that they were 25s. I don't know why. I was just like, I'm just gonna do the yellow ones. It's cool. I've done yellow ones on deadlifts, right? Those are the 35s. If you guys lift, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm trying to explain it for those of you guys that may not know. So I put, the bar itself is 45. I add the 35s on the sides. And then there's this guy next to me who had just removed his 35s from squatting, right? And so he's looking at me like, you're gonna do that? And then in that moment, I was like, why does this feel extra heavy? I look at my plates and they're yellow and I'm like, oh shit. I got the 35. So I was like, well, I'm already here. Let me see how many reps I can do. And then after I'll switch to the green ones and just finish my reps. So I was able to do 4 with 35s. And then right away I switched it to the green ones and then I finished all of my sets with the 25s. So that felt really good because I was like, I know I can do it. I also had food and coffee, right? So you will be able to lift heavier, obviously, when you have food in your system. And of course, like be super safe about it. But I definitely was like, okay, this is good. Déjenme me quito mi bigote. My mom called me Frida Kahlo yesterday because I told her que no me había quitado el bigote. And she's like, andas de Frida Kahlo. And I'm like, yeah. So anyways, that was that. I typically do squats and deadlifts, stiff deadlifts to work on my hammies and like my booty and whatever. And like that top shelf or that form of butt, right? And so I was like, all right, last week I did 35s. I'm gonna push and do 45s. Now, why did I push, you may ask? I pushed because there are people that believe in me. And even though sometimes I know that I can do certain things, when people speak life into me and tell me like, you can go heavier, let's go, come on. Even if they're not there, they leave a print in your mind letting you know that they believe in you and that you can do it. Baby, with long nails and all, I did 45s. And I did, I think it was 3 or 4 sets of 8 to 10. My last set, I did 7. I think the first set I did 10. The second set I did 8. The third set I did 8 or 7. I think I only did 3 sets because it was heavy. Like it was heavy. For me, it was heavy. And I'm just not used to doing that much anymore. So anyways, I thought it was funny. And I was like, if I wake up with a top shelf tomorrow, I want y'all to know that regardless of what surgery you may get, if you don't take care of your surgery, and if you don't exercise, and if you don't lift weights, and if you don't take care of yourself, things aren't gonna look good. So more than anything, I actually exercise for my health and because I want to continue to be the healthiest individual that I can for me, because I haven't always made the healthier choices, and because I do believe in balance, because I love to eat. That's it. That's that. So long story short, here we are on a Saturday morning. As I was at the gym yesterday, my cousin texted me and she was like, hey, like, what's up tomorrow? Are you busy? Do you want to do anything? And I told her, yes, I'm actually busy at 11. I was like, I have a facial. So I'm gonna go back and get my fall facial. I'm excited because Vanessa's offering a fall facial right now, which we are gonna go and get done to see all the beauty behind it. And I'm excited because I do need the massage and like just to be refreshed. I do feel like just being refreshed. I do. So I'm gonna go do that. And she was like, oh yeah, like let's hang out before. And I'm like, cool. I said, what time does baby nephew wake up? And she said, he's been waking up around 7:30. And I said, oh, that's perfect. She said, let's go to the Olive Mill to have breakfast. I love the Olive Mill to have breakfast. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Because I told her, I was like, I was thinking of maybe going to a farmer's market. Unless you have another idea. And she said, why don't we go to the Olive Mill and have breakfast? She knows how much I love it. And she also really loves it too. And I was like, oh my gosh, yes, sold. In that moment, I kid you not, because I play around a lot. And I also don't get offended very easily. So to her, I was like, damn, I'm like, parezco perro. I was like, you just like give me something like that. And I'm like, whoa, yes, give it to me. Let's go. And I thought it was hilarious because I'm like, keep it coming, especially if it has to do with food. Yes, keep it coming. So I told her, I'll drive to you, I'll text you in the morning, see what's up, and we can just kind of figure things out. Now, let me tell you guys that I put my alarm, which I just shut off, at 7:30, and I was like, I'm gonna wake up at 7:30, I'll hit her up by like 7, it's cool. Well, I woke up earlier, so since I woke up earlier, I decided that I want to go try a coffee shop. There's a coffee shop that I have been wanting to go try. It's called Maple House in downtown Chandler. I'm not in downtown Chandler a lot, but I do want to make my way out there. They do open at 7. So I figured I could probably go and just kind of wait for my cousin out there. And like when she tells me she's ready or the baby's ready, then I can just head to her house. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go try another coffee shop and just kind of relax in my morning. I saw something not too long ago that said, you don't need a vacation to get into a better mood, you need interruption. What that means is that if you're following a routine every single day and you're always constantly doing the same thing, your brain needs interruption from what it's doing daily. And I mean, a new coffee shop is exciting and I need a break. Mentally, I need a break. I just need to chill. I just need to relax. So we're gonna go do that. All right, y'all, we have actually made it to Maple House. It's a house that has turned into a coffee shop. So it's really cute because they have the front like set up for you to come and hang out. And then the backyard is also set up too. Right now they have some flavors for fall. And so I'm trying their maple one. I didn't ask if they make their stuff in-house, but it does. It seems like they do, honestly. It tastes really, really good. And it's really cute. Like it's really, really cute here. Honestly, if it was closer to home, I'd probably be here often because this is so cute. I don't know until what time they open, but they also have an open bar in there. So I think they sell like wine, champagne, some sort of alcohol. But look, this is one side. And like I said, I'm in the front, but the back is just as pretty. Like the whole backyard is set up with tables. They have like a fogata type of thing, and I think they also have live music sometimes. So it's really cute. I'm just chilling by myself. I'm telling y'all, it's better to be alone sometimes than to be with people. Like, you don't need all sorts of no. I'm like, I can just chill here by myself, listening to the birds. It's so early that there's like barely any traffic. I can hear Justin Bieber in the background because they're playing music. A vibe. Just officially made it to Olive Mill. I guess this weekend is the 12th annual of the Garlic Fest or whatever. We're not really here for that. We're here for breakfast. But let's go. I just ordered, but right now is the Garlic Festival. And so anyways, they sell really good olive oils here. The chili olive oil that I've gotten before is so tasty, and I love it with pizza actually. But this is the garlic oil that they're having right now. You guys, I've brought you to the Olive Mill before, but if you've never been here, this place is in Queen Creek. And let me just show you what the back looks like. It's so cute. You literally have a bunch of tables where you can come and hang out with your family, with your kids, let them run around loose. The weather is getting nicer in Arizona. It's not the nicest right now, but it is getting nicer. So yeah, we got our food. I got the Florentine panini. I'm waiting for it. And I also got one of their cinnamon rolls because first of all, it's huge. It looked really good. And I know my nephew really likes it. Like we can all share because I am not eating that by myself. It is. So we're gonna wait for our food. You guys, look how huge this cinnamon roll is. It's literally like the size of my face. Try it. And then here is my panini. Yummy.
You want some?
What's up, y'all? I finished with my breakfast and with my cafecito vibes. Now it is time to go and get this fall facial, fall autumn pumpkin facial that I'm excited to try. The mask, I'm sure the smells are gonna be amazing, but then also Vanessa's massage always hits. Like I am just ready to fully immerse in this experience right now and really transition into fall. Fall is literally days away. So I am officially starting fall in the best note ever, and the best notes are also coming. I'm starting this season in the best way. You guys will see as the season starts because I'm gonna bring you along and we're gonna share a lot of other things together. So come with me to get a facial. Fall is officially here, and I knew I wanted to start this season with a little bit of self-care. And for me, honestly, that means going to House of Facials and visiting Vanessa because she outdoes herself every single time. Right now, she's offering a limited time fall facial experience, and let me tell you, it was everything. As soon as I walked in, everything felt super warm and welcoming and like a little cozy retreat for me, you know? She started off with a double cleanser, and then the treatment started with the pumpkin enzyme mask. This gently exfoliated while flooding my skin with vitamins and antioxidants, leaving it instantly brighter and smoother. Also, it smells so good, like the perfect autumn day in a jar, seriously. After this came the double mask ritual, and this is where it got really special for me. The first mask was infused with Arabica coffee, and as soon as it was applied, the whole room filled with the most comforting, cozy aroma. As this was drying, she started working on my shoulders and my arms, and that was heaven for me. But then to top it off, she added this sweet cream cold foam layer on top, which was literally like a latte heaven for my face, and we know how much I love coffee here. And as I was soaking all of this in on my face, she started going off on my shoulders and my head, which was an amazing massage. I'm telling you, she should also be a masseuse. When it was all said and done, my skin was glowing, hydrated, soft, and my body, yeah, all the tension had just melted away. This facial is only available for a limited time, so if you've been thinking about it, trust me, your skin and your soul will thank you. It's your time to book. You guys, I am officially out of the facial and I feel refreshed, renewed. I had a whole latte on my face, okay? I had a whole pumpkin latte on my face, okay? I had pumpkin, I had a coffee mask, and then I had a soft top, cream top mask, baby. The whole shebang. It tasted, it didn't taste. It smelled delicious, and I tell you guys, I had to ask Vanessa, I was like, did you also go to school to be a masseuse? Because you are so so good at these massages. Like, this is your jam. And she was like, I didn't, but I've heard that I am good, you know? And I'm like, you are amazing at this. Anyways, my face is looking very refreshed, very rejuvenated. I am in love with the fact that I came to take care of me. And while I was laying there, I was like, Vanessa, do you know of a good spot to go get fish tacos? Because I don't know why, I just thought of getting some fish tacos. I'm like, I'm in Phoenix. There has to be a spot. Like, there has to be a spot. She was like, honestly, like, that does sound good. But no, she's like, I don't really like explore like that with food. And I was like, don't you worry. I'm going to look something up right now. And literally, as I was sitting there, like almost ready to go, I was like, I found a spot. I said, and it's like 10 minutes from here. So I'm on my way there. It is called the Beach House in Arizona. And apparently they have some of the best fish tacos here in Phoenix. So I want to go try it. I mean, I'm already here. I was gonna go to get another coffee. I've been wanting to go to the coffee shop called Aftermarket. It's super popular. People put their art there. I might go there after, but I do want a fish taco. So I'm like, I feel very like, what does Amy want right now? And Amy really wants to go get this fish taco. So we're gonna go. All right, let's see what these fish tacos are all about. I'm gonna tell you if they are truly the best fish tacos. I did ask for them fried. They have cabbage, pico de gallo. They have feta cheese. That's a first for me. But hey, I want to try them just how they sell them. You know what I forgot? I didn't ask for lime. I hope that there is lime. And then I also asked for salsa verde on the side. So let's see. Okay. I mean, they do come with lime on the side. They look a little skimpy for me. Hopefully it takes away my craving. Let's see. I do need a little more lime than this though. Why are we skimping on the cabbage? They are edible. I'm hungry, so I'm definitely gonna eat them. And then for my liking, I would prefer corn tortilla. You know what it is? They don't feel as fresh. Like the fish feels like it's been fried and sitting there. For $6, I kind of have to give it to them, I guess. I wouldn't come back for these, for sure. For sure, I wouldn't come back for these. I was initially gonna get one. I went for two. Me quité el antojo. Me quité el querer ir. Now let's go to Aftermarket. All right, y'all, here we are back in the car. I officially went to Aftermarket and it's a cute little coffee shop, very artsy. It gave me very like Futuro vibes. Remember when I went to Futuro? Except that the art that they have in here is very different. So I would definitely come back here. Their coffee is also very tasty. I have already tried it. I got their Lumio, which is one of their signature drinks here. They are currently transitioning into the fall menu, so they don't have any specialty drinks right now the day that I came. That's okay. I'm glad that I got to try one of the barista's favorite because I love when baristas not just love their job, but actually drink coffee, because you can tell me what's a good option. You can describe it to me. When you're passionate about the coffee and what you're serving and where you're working, it really translates into the customer service that you're giving, you know? If I have a bad experience at a coffee shop, it will definitely make me not want to go back. And sometimes not even my bad experience, but somebody else's bad experience. Like I remember I took a friend to a coffee shop that I really like, and anytime I go there, they treat me nice. But when she's gone there with her son, they haven't treated her the best. And that has made me not fully want to come back to that coffee shop and like make content for the coffee shop, because I go and I buy and I purchase my own drinks and I make content because I actually like it, and I like to let you guys know what type of drinks I like or what type of coffee shops I like, depending on where I'm at and what I'm doing, and if the flavor is good, if I got treated nice. And for the most part, I have a really nice experience, but that doesn't mean everyone else has a really good experience. And this person went back to that coffee shop twice and got treated badly by two different people. It wasn't like it was just that one person that worked there. And it's kind of hard, you know, because I'm like, damn, like that sucks, because like now you done left a bad taste in her mouth. And I know that my experience from hers is very different, but that specific coffee shop, like they know that I create content. And so I don't want to be treated differently or better simply because I create content. everyone should get the same experience that I'm getting. That is the reason why I like for people to come here, you know? And it really sucks. It really sucks because I'm like, I have been really close to that coffee shop recently, and like I just have that in the back of my mind where I'm like, I mean, I'll go, but like, you know, I don't know. Like, it just makes me want to take my money elsewhere, you know? So if you're watching this and you have any sort of business, a small business, a big business, if you are in the business of serving and of customer service, just know that the way you make people feel is what will determine if they want to come back. I truly love when people love their job, especially at coffee shops, because I had a really nice experience at Maple House this morning. I had a really nice experience here at Experiment in Phoenix. The coffee shops that I consistently go to, I consistently have a good thing to say about them because I'm treated nicely, and I hear the same thing from others, you know, like those people that work at these coffee shops that I constantly go to are people that really understand that it's the way you make people feel, because you can have the best product, but if you don't make people feel good, and if you don't make people feel seen and feel wanted, like if you don't want people to come to your shop and you're gonna treat me like that, I don't want to come back. I don't care if you're the last Coca-Cola in the desert. Literally, I'm in the desert. Like, I don't care if you're the last coffee shop in the desert, you know? If I don't feel good leaving your coffee shop, like that doesn't sit well with me. And again, like to me, they haven't treated me unfairly or unkind, but they know that I create content. Like, this is a coffee shop that I've gone to multiple times and I've made content for. And so because of that, it's like, well, I know you're not going to treat me any different because you know that I'm making content for you. It's when someone very close to me goes and they have a bad experience, not just one time, but 2 times, even 3 times. Like, she tried to go 3 times to see if maybe at a different time she would get a different person. And she's like, I really don't even understand why, like, they were unkind to me, you know? And I got really sad about that because ever since then, honestly, like, it just left a really bad taste in my mouth where I'm like, I can literally take my $8 somewhere else, and I can also, you know, like, do stuff elsewhere. Like, I really do not like for others to be treated unkindly either, you know? Anyways, I hope that you guys, when you go to these coffee shops and you get to try them, you have an amazing experience. And if you are somebody that works with other baristas and works in the field of serving, though I understand, like, not everybody loves their job. I get it. But at the same time, like, you're there to serve the customer, you know? And I don't believe the customer is always right. I truly don't. I've worked customer service my entire life. However, there is a way to communicate to them that they're not always right. And in a coffee shop, most times, right? Because I'm not talking about the people that are like, you should get it right, da da da. Like, if you're coming with an attitude, I'm gonna have a whole ass attitude back to you. But this friend that I'm telling you that had a bad experience 3 different times, she don't even give people attitude. You get what I'm saying? Like, she's not even confrontational. Like, matter of fact, if she asks for almond milk and you give her whole, she won't even tell you to switch her drink. You get me? So when they treat people like that, unkind, I'm like, damn, she's not even confrontational. Like, she's not even gonna really fight you for her $7. Like, she'll just let you have it and like go somewhere else. That really makes me feel like, well, damn, I don't even want to go and make a video for you, you know? I have gotten a lot of opportunities to support and to get paid or get free food or get free meals for certain places and certain things online that I just don't back up. And to me, it's like, I'm not. And I'll give you guys the perfect example. I just got reached out by a company that sells gum. You guys know how passionate I feel and how disgusted I feel about gum. How would I look if I come on here on YouTube and I start selling you gum all of a sudden? Like, where is my credibility? Where is my integrity? Where are my values? Like, for some money? Nah, I'm good. Like, God's gonna bless me in whichever way he thinks he's gonna bless me. And I just truly don't believe in selling yourself, you know? Like, at the end of the day, what you have for you is your integrity, who you are, and your credibility. And there is absolutely no way the last 6 years that I've been creating content, I've been telling you how much I hate gum, and all of a sudden I'm gonna come and sell you some gum. That would be insane. Insane. Like, I got the email and I got offended because I'm like, where have you been? Have you not been paying attention to my content? Like, I don't just sell anything. I'm not just gonna tell people to come here and buy your product because of this. And that's the reason why I shared with you guys on the Q&A. Like, every time I go to coffee shops, unless I'm saying somewhere in the video that it's an ad, or that it was gifted, or that they paid for it, or I got invited, baby, I am spending my money and I am creating the videos because I want to create those videos, not because I'm getting paid for the videos. With that specific coffee shop that I'm telling you my friend had a really bad experience at, I was just like, it's not happening. I'm sorry, you know, like, I don't know. And it's so crazy because they just recently reached out to me too. But yeah, aftermarket, very kind people. I like the vibe. If you're in the area, come out here, check them out. Let's go home now. I want to go home now. Good morning, you guys. What is up? Today is the morning after, and I am up super duper early because I need to clean up this kitchen before I head on out. And as you can tell, I do have my bathing suit on because I'm going to be going tubing again. Before summer's over, we're going to go tubing again. Not that summer's gonna be over anytime soon here in Arizona anyway. But one of my friends texted me, I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, and she's like, hey, we're thinking about going tubing on Sunday. Would you like to come? And well, you guys already know that I'm a yes girl to adventures, because everything else, baby, I will be quick to tell you nope. Nope. So I'm excited because I'm gonna go hang out with my girlfriends. Yesterday I had an amazing facial. My face woke up so refreshed today. I'm just like feeling all the vibes. I also was able to sleep 11 and a half hours last night. I was really happy about that because that hadn't happened in a while. And honestly, I didn't have anything to watch on Netflix, and I was like, I'm not about to scroll on TikTok until it's my turn to sleep. Like, I don't want to do that. We were not meant to be scrolling on our phones as often as we do. But I also didn't want to go out. I felt extra tired too, so my body is definitely asking for more rest. These days, I'm letting God handle all things above me. Yep. The things I can change are the reason you love me. I'm all over the place, I can't sit in one place. I'm not ashamed at all. Finding my soul, let alone a soulmate, I'm just saying. So yeah, today I am taking care of the dishes and of the kitchen. I'm also changing my bed sheets. I already put my bed sheets to wash. Every time I go get a facial, I like to change my bed sheets weekly, but for sure, every time I go get a facial, it's a must, because imagine you're trying to take care of your skin in all ways that you can, but then you don't change your bed sheets. All the mugre. I typically don't like to leave dishes here, you guys, but honestly, this week, I've just been so tired. I have my Roborock that cleans my floor. Now I need a robot to clean my dishes. Very tasty, y'all. Literally blueberry, blackberry, milk, 30 grams of protein, and some walnuts. That easy. Tasty. Oh, all right, y'all. Ya me hice mi licuado. As you can tell, it is very tasty. I want my bed to be done before I leave. I typically have more than one pair of sheets because I don't want to wait until those are done washing, of course. Talk to you guys about these ones. I bought them at Target. They're like 50 bucks, but they are so worth it. Super comfortable. They definitely match the vibe of my room because flowers, yes. But also like they're just cute colors. It's a good transition. It's so crazy how here in Arizona, it's the sun state, right? Or it's the state of the sun. Like the sun is literally out all day, every day. And yeah, like it feels right now like it's already 12 p.m. and it's barely 7, right? Because the sun is bright and out super early. Whereas California, what I'm used to and where I come from, we're transitioning into fall, right? And so first of all of summer is gloomy. Like for the most part, you don't wake up out there with the sky being sunny at 6 a.m. Your day starts very gloomy. The sun doesn't really come out until about 11 a.m. And then it's only out really for a few hours before it's night again. So here you get the sun literally all day, which I really like. I'm not complaining. I really like, and I'll tell you why. I really like it for seasonal depression. Now, I think I've talked about this before, and those of you who have lived here in Arizona can probably attest to this. There is seasonal depression here in Arizona. It's just in the summer because it gets so hot that people don't want to come out of their houses. And the same way that when it gets really cold in other areas, like people get seasonal depression, people get it here in the summer. I will say, gracias a Dios, I don't suffer from depression, anxiety, or anything like that. That doesn't mean I haven't had my share of, anxiety attacks or whatnot. Like I have experienced those, but it's not an illness that I have. I think one of the things that really helps me is like staying in a grateful mindset and a gratitude state. And also like knowing that I am in charge of myself. Therefore, even though it's hot, like I can go out. I can do something. I can find, things to do. And even if there's not other people that will go with me, like I'll go by myself. Like any human being though, that doesn't mean that one doesn't experience certain things in life. But for me personally, like it just has really helped me to be so empowered in doing things alone. And then of course, I have also been very blessed with very wholesome friendships out here in the valley that I am beyond grateful for, and I will continue to say how grateful for them I am because God really did his big one, Smoking on the finest dope, ay. Drinking till I can no more, ay. Really, I'm a sober soul, but I'm with the homies right now.